Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon and Sagittarius reading for 2021. I hope you guys are doing great out there. I'm always happy to welcome my Gemini folks back to the channel, and thank you so much to my new and returning subscribers. Gemini, as always, these are general messages, so they will not resonate with every single Gemini out there. If you find they don't resonate with you, you may want to check the personal placements on the rest of your astrological natal chart. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information will be down below in the description box. So Gemini, this is a special full moon. Not only is it a lunar eclipse as well, but it is in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the polarity equal opposite sign from you. And so this really shows kind of that two sides of yourself. It gives you that possibility and opportunity to reflect the two sides of you, of what makes you you. I would also tell you that this full moon will absolutely be lighting up your universal relationship house, the 7th house. And so it may bring up some really strong elements around your personal relationships, your agreements, contracts, whether it's friendship, family, romantic interest. This deals with all of our one-on-one relationships, including the relationship you have with yourself. So you will feel this very strongly. When we have a full moon lunar eclipse, not only does it bring up the usual conclusions and strength of emotion that a full moon brings, but with that eclipse energy, it also brings up powerful release, powerful letting go. Many times we have kind of those inner epiphanies that work themselves out over that full moon cycle, over that 28 to 30 day cycle, that really help direct us in a new way or a new direction. The sign of Sagittarius, you know, opposite of you, Gemini, shares many of your similar qualities. Both of you love information, you like movement, you like sharing ideas. Sagittarius is that higher vibration of Gemini, or the higher octave, so it really takes your ideas and your communicative power, and it takes it to this level of, you know, digging in deep to spiritual subjects, higher philosophies, and so it can really give you quite a lot of power, Gemini, to really continue advancing your mind and broadening your horizon. So let's get into your cards. I'm going to be doing a past, present, future layout around the full moon cycles. We're going to start with the Moonology Oracle cards, and then go into more Oracle and more Tarot. So dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, please show us what you have for our beautiful Geminis for this full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius of 2021. And that's going to be with us on May 26, 2021 at 7:14 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I like all these cards. I love this deck. So we're starting out with the immediate past energies here, Gemini, with the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal signs actually are Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries. And if you have some of those signs in your personal chart, you may feel this one even stronger. Cardinal signs tend to be leadership oriented. They make the first move, they initiate things, they keep them going. And so you may be feeling that over this last month cycle or so, you've been having to step out of your comfort zone quite a bit. You've been making the first move, taking action, initiating things, maybe getting things organized, and maybe, you know, really leading either a group or a relationship dynamic, being the one that, you know, makes the first move, calls them, asks them out, not waiting around for them to do it for you. So let's get a clarifier on this card. And look at this, Gemini. On top of that cardinal action card, we also have the card of action from the Queen of the Moon deck. So to me, yes, this has been a very active time over this last month cycle since that full moon in Scorpio last month. So you may feel like it just hasn't been stopping. You may feel like you've barely had time to catch your breath, because it feels like a lot of movement. And a lot of that movement was initiated by you. It's not like somebody else forced it on you. You were the one that said, let's get this ball rolling. And it was like, whoa, here it goes. So right in the center, we have the full moon of Libra. This is what's coming in for our full moon in Sagittarius lunar eclipse. And so I would say, not only is this telling you that a win-win outcome is forecast, this is also saying that with the Libra energy, it's time to balance here, Gemini. It's time to come back down to center. If you've just been working, had no time for rest, no time to socialize, no time for friends, this is really saying it's time to balance that action. But to me, full moon in Libra energy is also that ability to make everybody happy, right? And it's not often that we can do that, but this is really saying, you know, it's like, it's very possible that you're going to be able to strike the right deal with someone, compromise in a relationship to where everybody gets what they need. It feels very good. So let's clarify this one for Gemini as well. And you're gonna be making some new beginnings, new associations as well. This also tells me to dream kind of big here, Gemini, with this dark moon, the void, because out of that void, that's, you know, that's that new moon phase. It can really bring anything. It kind of gives you a clean slate. It gives you a new beginning. It gives you a good new place to start. And so maybe if you feel like, oh, there's no way, I've gotten off on the wrong foot with someone, or I said the wrong thing, or did the wrong thing, it's like, come back to center, remember to breathe, and start again. Come back at it from the beginner's mind, because that dark moon gives you the opportunity for a brand new start into the future. This is nice. We're going into the next 28-30 days. This is after the full moon subsides, and we've got the mutable moon, and you are a mutable sign. Mutable signs are more changeable, flexible, and adaptable, and this says nothing is yet set in stone. So Gemini, even if you've worried that something, you know, can't be changed or can't be worked out, can't be made right, etc., this is telling you don't worry too much. Nothing's yet set in stone. You know, the pottery hasn't been fired yet. It's not, you know, it's not set. It's not, you know, unmoldable. It's not unmalleable. So you can, you know, make the adjustments that you need to. You can do the things that you need to before the final product or the final completion comes. So let's get a clarifier here as well. And again, look at this. Look at this. This is so exciting. Gemini, I feel like new beginnings are really around the corner for you, because look at this in the center. We had that void card. Look at that, number 1. Here we go. Here's the next step, the new moon, number 2. So this is all that beautiful new moon energy. This really points to the fact that the new moon will be very powerful for you. Not surprising, because in 2 weeks from the full moon in Sag, we get the new moon in your sign, Gemini. So I think a lot of new beginnings are on the way, probably, you know, over the course of the whole month ahead, but also in just 2 weeks after the full moon, because this is like big doors opening. This is new stuff happening, whether it's new relationships, reconciliation of an old relationship, could be new jobs, new places you might be moving or considering moving. Let's take a little deeper look at this with the tarot. I'm going to be using our Angel Wisdom Tarot to deepen these messages. We're just going to lay them right on top, past, present, future, on the cards we just looked at. Wow, these are earthy. Gemini, you're making plans. So in the immediate past, from the last full moon, there we go, on top of that cardinal moon and action, we've got the King of Pentacles. So literally, Gemini, this could be some of y'all getting a new job, starting your own business, getting a little more serious about your financial plans. This is very strong Taurus energy. It's the material resources. So yeah, I feel like you've really been taking action on something that you've wanted to manifest for a very long time, perhaps. Let's see what we have clarifying our King of Pentacles. Page of Swords, and there it is. Yes, that's your own energy with that Page of Swords, Gemini. So this is a lot of new ideas, a lot of communication shared back and forth. And you may be, you know, may have been on the phone a lot, like with financial advisors or planners, people that are going to help you either build a business, build a home, invest money somewhere, but really big, bold movements. Coming in on top of that Libra full moon energy, and the void, of course, the void moon, we have the Six of Pentacles. And to me, we talked about the balance that comes in, the need for balance with that Libra energy. This is also that need for balance. And it really incorporates both the energies of that King of Pentacles we just looked at and the Libra energy, because this is Libra and Taurus that rule this particular card. This is equal give and take, reciprocity. This is you receiving, you know, back and forth from each other, and really bringing some balance into your situations. If this is a love relationship, it's like, no, there's got to be equal give and take. You only want something that's going to balance, and you may be working to restore that with them. But if this is a business venture, if this is something that you're working on financially, again, equal give and take. You can't be the one putting all the effort or all the work into it. It's got to be, you know, equal. It's got to be equal and balanced. Let's see what we have on top of this. Wow. Look at this. Gemini. Oh my goodness. Now this Sagittarius moon is going to be a powerful balancer for you. On top of the Six of Pentacles, we have the Justice, which is the Libra major arcana card in the tarot. So, wow, you cannot get a whole lot more Libran in this energy. So if you have Libra in your chart, if you're working with someone with Libra in their chart, or in a romantic relationship with a Libra or someone with it, wow, this is going to resonate with you even deeper. But to me, this is a huge balancing act going on. And I feel like something is coming in to be righted or restored. If something was, you know, not right in the past, something's coming back to restore that balance and that harmony. For some of my Geminis, if y'all happen to be in any kind of legal balance, you know, legal conflicts, things going on in a court case, this is likewise very positive messages coming in around that. Going into the future, I do feel like something beautiful comes through this wonderful new moon portal. Nothing set in stone. Keep your options open. Don't get too rigid. There's a lot of good new things coming through this portal. And then we have the Ten of Cups from the tarot, one of the most positive of those cards in the tarot. Absolutely it is, because this is happiness, this is home, this is that feeling of contentment that you've been working so hard for, loving relationships, having a solid place to be. Wow, Gemini, what a reading. This is so nice. Let's get a clarifier for the Ten of Cups, please, for Gemini. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, and I feel like, again, Gemini, I feel like the key word for this reading is balance. It really is. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you're balancing between work and home, family and career. You really are. You're working to make both of these things work well together. You could even be in a business with a spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend, something like that. For some of you, that could even be a thing. Two of Pentacles is sitting on top of that Ten of Cups. So take it one day at a time. This is saying don't work too hard. Don't work too hard, Gemini. Don't forget to have a little fun. Don't forget to have a little fun in the journey, because Two of Pentacles brings joy in the journey back, and it reminds us to stay in the present moment and enjoy each day at a time. So let's get an affirmation on this reading for you. Ooh, Gemini. Learning new skills is coming out for you for this full moon. So education is the most powerful personal resource you can use to change your life and the world. So definitely using your mind, using your skills, learning your talents and abilities. I would say that Sagittarius, again, it's a very strong sign of teacher-student dynamics, and you are such a sign of communication and sharing and absorbing information. So if you happen to be, you know, going back to school or taking a class, this is very powerful, and it's also very empowering. I feel like this is such a great lunar cycle for you, Gemini. Very, very happy with this reading. So I hope that it is a beautiful full moon for you. Hope to see you again soon. Take care.